Welcome back. We're going out to the Wildlife World Zoo Aquarium and Safari Park. Desiree Fluellen is live there this morning. And Des, is this your first time out there or have you been there before? Isn't it great?
It is. It's incredible. I cannot wait to bring my son and husband back. I am just in awe of what we're showing you this morning as well, and we're going to show you in just a second. But first, we're here with Christy Morcom, the Director of Media Relations here. How are you doing today?
Good morning. So excited to meet you and to have you out here this morning.
Likewise. I've been dying to get here to meet you and to meet some of the animals that you have this morning. Who are we being introduced to right now? She's adorable.
So you picked the perfect morning to come out. Her name is Sophia. She is a little leopard cub. She's only 2.5 months old, and she's just full of energy this morning. She's practicing her hunting and stalking skills. That's something they do as adults. Out in the wild, they're a sneak up and ambush predator. So they get really close to their prey and then they ambush them. And they're a relatively small cat as far as like the big cats go. They only get about 80 to 160 pounds.
Really?
But what that's it.
Wow.
But what makes them so unique is that they are the strongest cat of all the cat species as far as pound for pound goes.
Really?
They are. They've been seen carrying up prey that's heavier than they are. There's been a documented case where they were carrying up an animal that was 200 pounds up into a tree. And they do that to keep that prey safe from other predators and scavengers out there like hyenas and lions.
Wow. And at this age, she's how old? She was born on Valentine's Day, right?
She was born on Valentine's Day, so she's just a little over 2.5 months old. She's going to start to get large very quickly, and over the next few months we start introducing those protective barriers. But we're hand raising her right now inside our baby animal nursery, and we're able to ensure that she grows up to be a healthy cat by doing that. And it also establishes a basis of trust with these animals, and all of our hand raised cats on exhibit are able to participate in their own health care, and it's so amazing.
You were talking about that, how they can become full grown, and you say you draw blood and do an ultrasound, and they participate.
Isn't that incredible?
It's kind of hard to imagine.
Right, and it's all done through protective barriers. We don't have any free contact with our adult cats, but through protective barriers, we're able to do voluntary blood draws, ultrasounds, we can do full body workups every day, and we're able to practice a lot of preventative health care, and for that reason these cats and most other species are living so much longer under human care than out in the wild.
Okay, and we're not letting you go yet this morning. We're seeing what's coming up next.
We are going to show a baby sable antelope.
Oh, okay guys, you don't want to miss the antelope. That's coming up in just a couple minutes here on Fox 10. You don't want to miss it. We'll send it back to you guys for now.
Desiree again out at Wildlife World Zoo Aquarium and Safari Park with the amazing Christy Morcom. And what animal do you have now, Des?
Hi, Troy. These animals are so attentive. We got here and they're just staring right at us, Christy. What are we looking at this morning?
So right now we're looking at sable antelope, and these antelopes are unbelievable. They get up to 500 pounds. You can see they have those giant horns on top of their head, and those horns they're going to use for self-defense. Obviously, you could see they would do a very good job in protecting these animals.
So yeah.
But because they do have those gorgeous horns, it's one of the contributing factors to the decline of their species. They are hunted and those horns are used as trophies. So they're having to deal with that. They're also dealing with habitat loss. So many of those animals out there in Africa are.
What is their natural habitat? Where would we see these guys?
So you're going to find them in East and Southern Africa. So they're from a climate very similar to our own. It gets very hot there, it's very dry. They have special adaptations to help them survive that really intense heat.
So they like it here.
They love it here, and for that reason we have a successful breeding program because our climate mimics their natural habitat so well that we have a baby.
Yes, and the baby, it took us a minute to find, is it him or her?
I haven't heard yet.
So it's way back in the corner there. Can you guys see it? Staying in the shade.
Staying in the shade, and you would think, you know, the baby being off in the corner that maybe the mother isn't being as attentive. But with a lot of these African hoofstock species, that's a survival tactic. What they'll do is they'll place their baby over far away from the rest of the herd where they can conceal the baby, and that way it's not drawing the attention of any predators.
Okay. And what do they eat? How do they hunt? And
So they're grazers, and because they're grazers, they get a lot of the water they need from the foods that they eat, which is very helpful living out in Africa where there's not always a lot of water available. So that's going to help them go several months without drinking water if that water isn't available, as long as they're able to find fresh grass.
Okay. And just one baby at a time do they have? Is that
typically they're going to have just one baby, and the babies can actually get up and start walking several hours after being born. Again, going to help them survive in the wild, because the wild is not very nice to a lot of these animals. So they need all these special adaptations to give them every advantage to surviving out there.
And you said up to 500 pounds?
Yeah, they need up to
They
500.
really don't look that big, but I mean,
they're up there at the top. They don't have as many predators as a lot of those other hoofstock species like Thompson's gazelles and different things like that.
Okay.
And for that reason, we don't hand raise the sable antelope. We do hand raise some of those other antelope species that are lower on the totem pole in the food chain, because they're quicker to go into fight or flight, and by hand raising them, it's a much more adjusted animal, since they're not going to ever be re-released out into the wild, at least not these particular species.
so how do you go about caring for these guys here then?
So this particular species, since we don't hand raise them, they're parent raised, and the parents do a phenomenal job.
Okay, perfect. So if anyone watching wants to come out and see these guys in person, what time are you open?
We open at 9 a.m. We're open every single day of the year. The zoo stays open till 6, and the aquarium stays open until 7.
Okay, there you go, guys. You have 7 days a week, 7 chances to be able to come and see these guys here at the Wildlife World Zoo. Pretty incredible out here. Loved
So
it.
cool.
Yeah, so many animals. And then like right over your right shoulder, Des, is that sky ride they have, and they've got roller coasters and the whole deal. There's so much going on out there. That's a nice ride.
Yeah, I can't wait to bring little D3 out and check it out. I don't
Oh,
know
he will love
how
it.
many rides we'll
He
do,
will
yeah,
love it.
but-
And you get up close to the animals too, which is great. Okay.